I got it to work. Save is still good. Everything's fine. So, I'm gonna check to see if it's too loud really quick. I cannot hear myself, hold on. I cannot hear myself, hold on. Okay, so I can hear myself now. I'm gonna go in and change something. Real quick. Okay, in the background, I played some no copyright medieval music because I don't know if this has copyright in the music, but I want to like hear something. So we're gonna go ahead and resume. Get into it. I'm glad I can actually play it. Oh yeah, I'm the dog. I forgot about that. So I can level up somebody. Oh, Alistair. I can choose his attributes. I didn't even know that. Okay. So what we're gonna do with you, you're a warrior. So I want you to just be really strong, for sure. So I'll give you some strength points. Some willpower, make you a little cunning. Alright, and then I'm gonna give you... You know what, since you have all that, might as well. 2 here, give you this and this. Yes, I accept these changes. The dog doesn't need to level up. Alright. So what am I doing here? I don't even remember. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of quests right here. You found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse has been picked clean of everything, save a note and locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in the Lothering. Is that where we're at right now, the Lothering? Yeah, so... Okay, did we go in here? I don't think we did. Let's go in here. They're all refugees. I'm gonna talk to someone with a name, probably. That guy has something above him.
This village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady. Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Sarai. You can call me Sarai. Nobody of importance. Pardon me, I didn't mean to interrupt. I am the Grey Warden.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Teyrn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I forgot, so I need to stop telling people I'm a Grey Warden. I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Teyrn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
I'm glad you're on our side, because I kinda messed that up there. About the bandits outside the village.
Breath. How many times must we drive them off?
I don't know. They robbed me. I demand compensation. One less, I drove them off myself. You need to watch the roads more carefully. I drove them off.
They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
I don't know. I could, if the reward is money, I can always get money from selling stuff. But, yeah,
if it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have
Other
you
than
heard
the
any recent
Darkspawn
news?
horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Okay. What is wrong with Arl Eamon?
Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay. Things are very dire
They are.
here.
With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Hold on. Okay. Let's turn it down a little bit. That's fine. Okay, is there any other help you can
I
offer?
cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. If the matter is important...
Let's go ahead and
Certainly.
get everything out of him. Nah, I should go,
Travel
actually.
safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
So you're not the guy that needed the note. Oh yeah, I'm still the dog.
You,
Templar.
miss. What is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first
Rude.
to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Strange. I'll come back to you, 1 second.
Spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Praying for help from
Let
a prophet
those who
they
cry out
burned,
from the shadows
and a god
comfort.
who has turned his back on
Those
them
who
not
seek
once,
redemption
but
be
twice.
delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Return to us, and then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be
What?
humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What's the
It
significance
represents
of the
the
brazier?
flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
I
wish
don't
you
need
well.
to hear it.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the
Greetings,
Maker.
and welcome to the Chantry.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and
Maker return to us.
Alright, let me talk to this woman.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are
I'm
you?
the revered mother of this chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first. Might I suggest 30 silver? 1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you, then? That is not a common request from a dwarf. Naturally, I will be happy to oblige. In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
Yeah, I suppose there isn't. Yeah, can you provide any help at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else?
Nah.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Alright. I lost 10 silver for that. Alright. You.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so... Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What?
Oh,
And you
okay.
have his locket?
Oh, okay.
And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I am sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Okay, tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Okay, that's it? Okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, whoops, okay. So... You came across a board in Lothering. Chanter Evans is in charge of the board. There is a notice about bandit groups lurking north of Lothering. There are 3 groups in all, and they must be eradicated. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So, let's do that. Let's just... Okay. Gonna go... Making sure there's nothing else there. Alright, gonna go this way then. North. So it would be this way, okay. This is north.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
There's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
That's great. Oh, there's a lot of missions here. Oh man, I'm a person with... I'm all about doing missions. Okay.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need the traps for?
Old Man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Okay. Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
And he has poison traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I wish I could help you, though. Wait, so I can't do the mission since I can't make traps? What? Okay, that's fine. Alright.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Sweet. There's another one, wasn't there? Yeah, this little... No, there wasn't. Okay, so... Oh yeah, over here, okay. I knew I saw another one.
I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Hey.
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
Why is it saving? Another.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And I am Sarai. Pleased to meet you.
Mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
You know, Alistair and Morrigan, they give me this, like, how you see in, like, shows or something, the two people that are always bickering end up, like, together. They give me that vibe of, like, they secretly love each other. That's why they're at each other's throats. I find myself in need of skilled help. What did you do to end up here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
No. Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Why do you ask?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Okay.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Okay, so where's the... Okay, hold on. So... You agreed to speak to the Reverend Mother. Oh, I already spoke to her. So I have to go speak to her. Okay, hold on. That was the woman in here. The lady that blessed me. Hey, I want your guy. I have to go talk to her again. Blah, 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 blah. Reverend! Madam. I'm back. Biggie Smalls has returned. Hey.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I wanted to talk about Sten, the Quinari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him? What did he do? What if this causes an incident with his people? I want him freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If not, I will kill him.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Qunari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
No, I'm not done with you. Quest updated. No. Oh, she will be. Oh, he'll be released. Do it again.
What can I do for you now?
I want him.
Again. We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Okay, so... Will you not reconsider?
I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Qunari to his fate.
I don't know if I want to do that. I want him. Will that cause a problem? I wonder if that'll... There was a save. Okay, let's try it.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Sweet. Alright, let's go. More... Oh, I can... Okay, so Morgan liked it. Alistair hated it. I tried, buddy. She wouldn't listen to me. I did what I could as a dog, man. I can only do so much. Okay, buddy. You're mine now.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. 'Tis your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
You treat my dog right, madam. Oh, there we go.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
I threatened her. Doesn't matter, you can be free.
We have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Okay. Very well, I'll let you out.
So it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
So do I have to switch him out with somebody, or is he just... Okay, so I do have to switch him out. Oh no, but... He's a level 7 warrior. Can I just leave it how it is? Warrior, warrior, dog, mage. I don't need another warrior, so we're just gonna keep it how it is. Alright. And go this way. What's over here? Something's over here. Oh, bandits! Oh, come here. What's Katie snap? Hold on. Yeah, I'm a dog.
I am done with that one.
Okay. It's, here. It shows it below her name for me. You don't have Katie on Snapchat? They froze me. No, I can't move. They froze Biggie Smalls.
It's your time to die.
Wait a minute. Oh no, yeah, I'm still the dog. Sweet. What were they protecting? nothing. They were just there. Okay. Let's go this way. Just follow the arrows. They'll take me somewhere eventually. Ah, bandits. Hey, get over here. Dog against dog. Sad for you, but I am the better dog. Everyone still good on health. Good. Onward. Yeah. Can't run from me. I'm a dog. Oh, he stunned me. Ow. Take him out. Take him out. Good boy. Good boy. Is that it? Hell yeah. Quest updated. Oh, did I take them all out? Probably. You killed 2 of the bandit groups. 1 group remains. Okay. And I guess they're up there. Or over there. What's over there? They're over there, so what's up here? What is this?
Someone help us!
Of course. They just stand there? They're just watching us. Oh, you're a dwarf! My people! Who died? What? How did what? How are y'all? Whoa! How are you all dying? What in the hell?
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's
Hello.
been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay. I need to cure their injuries. Wait, is he injured too? He needs his weapon back. Let's see, let's give him... Okay. And then... That's the recruit shield. Let's see. There. Okay, compare. Ooh. The one I have on right now is better, so that's good. Okay, you keep that. Where's the injury kit? Are you injured too? Oh, I guess so. Alright. So, let's, what's over here? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. So I got another mission, I think. There we go. So, no? Guess not? Okay. Let's get to the rest of the bandits then, that are up here. Ah, of course. I keep an eye on my health so that I don't die again. Dog versus dog. I'll remain victorious. Whoa! Heal! Heal! What in the hell is wrong with her? Oh no, I'm stunned! Whatever. So like, why doesn't she heal? It's not hard. Ooh. Insufficient. Does somebody have a key? How do I get into the chest? Hold on a minute.
Well, all right.
Yeesh. How do I get in? Oh, I have to have a rogue. Okay, well, I finished that mission. Let's head back, I suppose. I wonder what's up there. Oh well. Yeah. Return to the board. Me and my bloody self. I'm sure there's a button to where I could go faster. I've returned with a completed mission. Do I talk to you, or? Yeah, I talk to you.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Oh, I got a thingy. Okay, I'll come back to that. Only need to go head forward onto the mission at hand. Don't need to spend too long doing side quests. So I assume I'm just gonna go onto that bridge and just go ahead and continue forth. What's this? Nice. Hello, Sandal. Goodbye. Yep. Ow. Oh, good boy.
Bad dreams, huh?
You watching me while I sleep? It seems so real. Must have been something I ate. Yeah, it seemed real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was. hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Are these dreams gonna happen a lot? Yeah, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
I'm sorry my dog is interrupting most of our conversation. I'm not frightened. Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier. Thanks, Alistair. Yeah, I'll thank you.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay, who the hell are you? Oh, Sten! I saw him walking in the background. I was so confused. Biggie! Buddy, come here.
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Alistair, you pussy. Get over it. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off. Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson. Bad dog. That's not very nice. Well, he is a war dog. Good boy. Nah, he's a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah, don't fucking stick your hand down at my dog, man. Okay.
What do you need?
What do you need? I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
So you said this Earl Aemon raised you?
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
So does a horde of Darkspawn Untold. That would explain the breath as well.
And my table manners too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Yes, they all involve strangling you. Only ones where we're making mad... No, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Is this gonna... Hold on a minute. Can I? Can I romance the dinky blonde boy? Oh, do I? Oh, okay.
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Earl Aemon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
I loved that. Okay. Why did he send you off to the Chantry? He wasn't your father, so you know who is. But you blamed him then, I take it. Yeah, why'd he send you?
Earl Aemon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
You were probably luckier than most orphans. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Arl to raise an orphan? What an awful thing to do to a child. Sounds like a bunch of whining. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
And you think the Jarl will help us? Are you sure he isn't your father? Yeah, you were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Oh, Alistair, I got him, he approves. Okay. Let's talk to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment. Never mind, let's keep moving. We're working together. I think I should get to know you. Yeah, let's get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know... Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
But rude! No, why not? Please. Wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment.
What
People
a
are not
bitch.
simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army. A little hostile, aren't we? Yeah, you said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in the war? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Qunari send the soldiers here? You ever fought in the war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Qunari don't come from the islands. Naturally, the natives didn't want to give up their land. Have you tried diplomacy?
We do now.
Where did you come from before? Who are you fighting? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would Qunari send soldiers here? Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Are you always this bad about answering questions?
Generally.
Bitch.
I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Well, let's go.
As you wish.
Ah, he approves. Oh, so I made him like me a little bit. Okay, where's my waifu? Where's Morrigan? Where's my lovely lady? There she is.
What do you wish of me?
A lot. I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, no. I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here. What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you become a shape changer? Did you grow up in the Kokori Wilds? You ever been hunted by the Chantry? Is Flemeth really what she seems to be? Did you grow up there?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed, but you kept going back to the wilds. I have a hard time picturing that.
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
You must have looked quite the fool. Very daring, sounds like you. Can just imagine. Yeah, it sounds just like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking. What happened to the Moor man? I'm surprised. I'm supposed to be surprised you're a good liar. That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I'm not human. Touching, like a handshake? Were you upset by all the bad touching? Yeah, I'm not a human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet, here you are. You can go back if you like. Guess the joke's on you then. Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
She approves. Alright, is that it? Seems to be about it. Let's go.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to say, just mind yourself. Let me see your wares. Have you been following us? What are you selling exactly? You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
What you
Your
got?
friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Okay. What you got?
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
What the hell? I don't know what any of this is. But it is highly expensive. Can I sell you stuff? Do you want some stuff? Here, take some stuff. Take one of these. Take one of these. Oh, you have more stuff. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I think I have the strongest weapon that I need. I've been using great swords. Ooh, no, this is stronger. So put that on. Yeah. Okay. Nope. wonder if I can... No, wait. Okay.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment!
Okay, how does this work?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I don't want to spit on. Okay, so how do I leave?
Indeed.
Yes.
Nice.
Marvelous.
What am I doing here? I don't need to be here at all. So let's go to... Dallas... Rosemar... Redcliffe. so I can't. Go here.
It appears we'll need to spread the entire blight ourselves.
Run while you can.
Let's grab some glory.
Nice.
Speak.
Come on from me. Somebody, anybody. Alistair Morgan. Dang it. What?
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind? I'm not gonna like this on my own, I guess you're an idiot. What's up?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Alright.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I refer to Cailan, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Cailan's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do? We'll be all right.
You know, we don't have...
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan. Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude. As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. That gladdens my heart to hear it. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. Ask me whatever you wish. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
If you pull it out, I can pull it back in. Or I can push it back in. I need to get it clean. Finish this, save it up.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.